Hello, welcome to Twin Flame Divine Healing. My name is Marisha. I'm here as your healer. I specialize in Bach flower healing remedies. They release negative emotions and restore and bring in positive ones. All my information is below. I am a divine twin, and I am here to help you to come into union with your twin. If you are also looking to just bring some new into your life, you're wanting to release some negative emotions, you don't have to be a twin to be able to do the flowers. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. I'm going to use the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. And we're just going to see what the Divine Masculine is feeling in his heart space towards his Divine Feminine. The Twin Flame Journey is a healing journey. And let's see. Purge. Divine Masculine in his heart space is wanting to purge. So we know that when we work on ourselves, we also work with our twin because they are a mirror of ourselves. So we're going to purge out the negative, bring in the positive. That's exactly what the flowers do. You can do anywhere from 1 to 7 healing remedies in a session, no more. The flowers are like onion layers. So how they work is, let's just say the Star of Bethlehem, that's the number 29, that's for trauma. If you release the trauma that you have, let's just say you were in a car accident or something happened to you traumatically, the flower will release that trauma, and then what happens is the trauma doesn't come back until, let's just say you get, hopefully not, but if you get into an accident or something traumatized happens to you again. If the flower isn't for you, it's just neutral. It's not going to do anything. And so let's see what else the Divine Masculine is feeling. Let's see what he's feeling in his headspace towards the Divine Feminine. Nostalgia. He's hanging on to what used to be. The thing is we are evolving beings. And we're constantly changing. Now the Divine Masculine may not wanted you to change, but the thing is you had to change in order to evolve into your higher self. You know, for the best for yourself and for everyone involved in the situation. The flowers are great for releasing that old, stagnant, negative energy that you once were in. You know, like when you first met your twin, to be able to be in a higher vibration, a higher frequency. The flowers are all frequencies, and they all do different things. So let's go ahead and get into the flowers. I'm going to use the Bach flower divination cards. It's a 38 flower deck that match the 38 flowers here. This is how I do the readings for my fellow twins, so that way they can come into union with their Divine Masculine. And let's go ahead and pull 5 flowers 5 is the number of change. And let's go ahead and do that. What does the Divine Feminine need to change so she can come into union with her Divine Masculine? So we got 6. Maybe that's needing to come out. We'll go ahead and take them. Six is for unconditional love and selflessness and persevere. Also, Dr. Edward Bach, the one that found the flowers and did all the research, his quote that he always went by was, "Final and complete healing will come from within the soul itself." The flowers, because they're taken internally in a water bottle, you're working within. So it's so within, so without. And that's how we create our outside. So when we change our inner, our outward changes. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to change here with these flowers. We have the red chestnut, elm, scleranthus, holly, gentian, and gorse. Okay, so the first one that came up was red chestnut. This is the number 25. The negative emotions we're going to be releasing is worry for others, anxious predictions, and we're going to bring in the positive emotions of trust, positivity, and letting go. So this is the letting go flower. The red chestnut falls in the category of for those who have fear. And it helps when you find it difficult not to be anxious for other people. You're afraid that some unfortunate things may happen to your loved ones. So if you're having trouble letting go, this is going to help you to let go and to not be so worried about others, possibly your twin or your family members. That's allowing, that's accepting and trusting the divine. The number 11, elm, twin flame, 1111. The elm that we're going to, the negative emotions we're going to be releasing is overwhelmed by responsibilities. The positive emotions we're going to bring in is capable, restored dependability. Be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can. Yeah, we definitely have to be gentle with ourselves along this journey. It takes time. Things take time. Flowers don't grow overnight. They take nurturing, they take water, they take love, they take nature, sunlight. So the elm falls in the category of despondency and despair, and it helps when your responsibilities overwhelm you. You feel depressed and exhausted and may lose self-esteem. So the negative emotions we're going to be releasing is overwhelmed by responsibilities and despondency. And we're going to bring in the positive emotions of capable, doing what I can, receiving help, making it, and restore dependability. The third flower that came out was Scleranthus. This is the number 28. The negative emotion we're going to be releasing is indecisive, fickle, unbalanced, and dizzy. We're going to bring in the positive emotion of decisive, stable, and balanced. On the scale of life, we must find balance. The negative, or the category that Scleranthus falls in, is for those who suffer uncertainty. So it helps when you have a hard time choosing between two things, such as Mexican or Chinese food, and simply can't decide which one you want to go to. So if you're having these negative emotions of indecision, fickle, unbalanced, and dizzy, we're going to release those with this flower and bring in the positive emotion of stable, balanced, decisive, reliable, standing firm, and knowing what you want and deciding. So if you're having a hard time deciding, making decisions, this flower is going to help with that. Holly, number 15. We're going to release anger, jealousy, revenge, and hostility, and bring in the positive emotion of acceptance, forgiveness, and love. Holly falls in the category of oversensitivity to influence and ideas. And it helps when you suffer from angry thoughts such as jealousy, envy, revenge, and or suspicion. So if your twin is with a karmic and you're feeling some sense of jealousy, hostility or anger or revenge, we are going to release those negative emotions and bring in the positive emotion of acceptance, forgiveness, love, full of joy, connected and loving. We have to accept exactly where we are. Our twin is exactly where they are. We had to go through some karmic cycles ourselves, and they have to too. And so we have to be in this love and acceptance of where we are and where our twin is. So this particular flower is going to help with that. Gentian. This is the number 12. The negative emotion we are going to be releasing is pessimism, negative attitude, and skeptical. And we're going to bring in the positive emotion of optimism and positive attitude. Gentian falls in the category for those who suffer uncertainty. And so it helps when you get discouraged and depressed when things go wrong, or when you are faced with small delay or difficulty. So if you're having these negative emotion of pessimism, skeptical, annoyed, negative, and cynicism, I guess it could be criticism too, because that's negative also. We're going to bring in the positive emotion of optimism, a positive attitude, enthusiasm, confidence, expecting the positive, and knowing everything is working out all right. Yeah, if you're just having negative thoughts that nothing is going the way it's supposed to be going, you're in this negative attitude that nothing's going to change, well, this particular flower is going to help with that. So that's why the flowers are so beautiful and so healing, because we need help sometimes to change those things. And this is exactly what is needed if this is what you want. I'm just here to offer my services. Gorse, number 13. The negative emotion is disheartened, given up hope of change. The positive emotion is renewed hope and faith. This is the hope flower. I feel like these two kind of go together. If you're just feeling like giving up, disheartened, we're going to release those negative emotions and bring in the positive ones of renewed in hope, faith, standing tall, progress, filled with hope, seeing new opportunities. The gorse helps when you feel great hopelessness and have given up belief that more can be done. Yeah, so if you are just in a state of nothing's changing, nothing's going my way, just negative, loss of hope, this particular flower is going to help with that. And yeah, when we change our within, we change our without. And if you are wanting to do a healing session with me, all my information is below. Please be sure and like and subscribe. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.